Right, I'm going to have to do this all again because I bloody touched my phone accidentally. Okay, that's a 10-pin bowling ball. That's what you're looking at there. This is Egyptian conical hat, what the kings used to wear. And that is also the magnetic signature of Ra that's in now. It's all to do with 10-pin bowling. I kid you not. Notice that the theme of 10-pin bowling alley is always centred around the planets. So you just line them all up and you knock all the planets down. Well, that's what's going to happen. And I'll leave you the link so it's all in there. Okay, back to some of this. My granddad. There he is. Fought in a war that was absolute bullshit. And there's all his comrades. A lot of them didn't come home. He did. That's why I'm here now. And if anyone thinks for 1 minute that all these millions of souls that were lost in Flounders Fields and all the other places, if they don't think they're still hanging around and watching what's going on now, you're very much mistaken. And I'm invoking all these spirits here, every one of them, to protect me and anybody else, because they're going to pay pretty soon. Right, this is my second portrait, Anthony Joshua. It's my first oil paint. I was supposed to buy acrylic and end up buying oil. I didn't know what I was doing. And I messed up the tree because I was so eager to get it in. If I'd have done it thinner, it would have been lovely. I don't know what that one is there. It's like an upside down. It's either way. You know who that is. And also, if you look at there, I've started to use some geometry to draw, because it's all geometric in it. That's my first acrylic painting. Not brilliant, but it is what it is. That's my second oil painting, considering oil is so difficult to work with. We've got the flood theme going on there. And that was something I just painted. My first scene thing. Planets, stars, whatever. Don't know what that is, but I think it's self-explanatory. This is just a random one, 50 million quid. This is what I did yesterday. I don't know what I was doing, I was just doing it. And that's what it was, that's where it ended up. I like it actually. Anyway. Also, here's the sigils that I've been wearing in this shoe. VW, Mercedes, Audi and Tommy Hilfiger. And I spat on them as well. Put them in the bottom of my shoe. Why not? So yeah, the 10-pin bowling, all connected to the pyramids, to the conical hat, to the planets, to everything that's going on. All of it. There's nothing sacred in this world. Nothing. Even pool. Same thing again. And also, when you rack up your pool table, you put it in a triangle, which just happens to be the shape of, you know what. And it just goes on and on and on. Oh yeah, I got abused today. I got called I was full of shit. I just told the neighbour, I've never spoken to him before, he's coming out of his house with 4 kids and his missus, big house, loads of cars, loads of money. I said, oh, excuse me. Told him about the meteor and said that I expect there's going to be others and there may be a blackout. Blah, 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 blah. He said, oh, don't worry, we're fine, thank you, he said, but I've got to go. I said, okay, but I do, you know, I think you should take it seriously. Anyway, as I walked off, he said to his wife, he's full of shit. I heard him. I said, how dare you? I said, you've got 4 kids, you better start thinking on. I just left it at that. So I'm looking forward to meeting him, again, when the lights go out. And he's got no windows in his house. Then I had a bit of a ding-dong with a guy who was leading a team of young men out. Who were all in high-vis jackets saying the community payback. I mean, humiliation of what? So I said, all right, boys, I spoke to all the lads. I said, you should be at home watching telly with a coffee, not out here. I said, the community should be paying you. I said, you've been oppressed all your life anyway. And then this bloke said to me, he said, excuse me, he said, go away. I'll try and keep you under control. I said, under control? They're not fucking dogs. And he said, if you don't go, I'll call the police. Well, you can imagine what I said. I said, you've got no authority over me, and the police have got even less. I said, who the fuck do you think you are to threaten me with the police? Because I'm speaking in the middle of a field. I said, get fucking real. Anyway, he was bursting at the seams. He was ready to come for me. Because I'm not bothered, obviously. So I told him what a fool he was. And I left it at that. The lads enjoyed it anyway. Then I seen a policeman in the car, 2 policemen wearing a mask with the window up. I pointed my finger at him, I laughed at him, I made a hand gesture, because I've got total disdain for them. They've been harassing me since I've been 7 years old. When I spat on the pavement and a police car stopped and said, if you do that again, I'll arrest you. I was 7 years old. 7. And fast forward April the 1st, when he come knocking on my door. It took him 5 days to get in. They tried to freaking kill me and humiliate me and kill my spirit. What? Big mistake. Because I might be 55, but my spirit is as strong as ever. Especially when someone tries to dampen it. Big mistake. Big mistake. Cheeky fuckers. Also, on the news last night, 2 o'clock in the morning, that's when they like to slip this in, Boris Johnson spoke about cutting public funding for everybody except nurses, and that includes the police. They haven't got the money. But he announced a couple of £1 billion budget for Space Wars. There you go. So all these policemen are going to be out of a job soon. You're going to get no money. And they've all been told you've got to wear a mask full time. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, a quick one. I broke down... I keep forgetting that bloody name. With the red shoes on. You know that goes to see the thing with the straw man and the lion and the tin man. Well, just cut a long story short, all those characters she took with her is really what's inside her or what she lacked, and that's why she thought she had to go down the golden road to go and find somebody who's going to give her all these things. And when they get there, Toto the dog pulls the curtains back and there's a silly old man talking into a loudspeaker. The moral of the story is, you don't have to go looking for God. He's inside you already. Boom. Simple as that. That's my interpretation of it. I could break it down a little bit more, but not. Some of you didn't know the other day. I found my daughter's book from a year ago exactly, and she must have been doodling. She's drawn Saturn, 3 stars, in a triangle. That looks like a Mandelbrot after the plasma event. This looks like the cloud in the skies that we see. Look. And this is another Saturn that she drew, and she drew this as well. I mean, that's crazy, man. A bit of guitar. I'll just do a few random songs, why not? So go out to the camp, be safe. Tied to the tide, to swim against. Put me down upon my knees. Oh, I beg, please. And shoot an apple off my head. It's opportunity. Ooh. Coldplay. Yeah, so these people I'm meeting, it's just unbelievable. When you tell them, they just go, oh yeah, don't worry, man, I've got this. They haven't got a fucking Scooby-Doo, what he's talking about. They haven't got a clue. I like this song. This is very relevant as well. It's by Harry Styles. Forget the person. He never wrote it anyway, or produced it. It's just the story behind the song is very relevant. So here we go. your crying, it's the sign of the times. Welcome to the final show. Hope you're wearing your best clothes. Can't bribe the door on your way to the sky. You look pretty good down there, but you ain't really good. We never learned, we've been here before. Why are we always stuck in running from the bullets? Difficult singing 4/3. The bullets. Just stop your crying at the times of your life, breaking through the atmosphere. Things are pretty good down here. Remember, everything will be alright. We can meet again somewhere, somewhere far away from here. We never learned, we've been there before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? You see what I mean? That key change has really done me in, because I've sung that hundreds of times in Australia and Lord knows where else. Oh, I've got a weather report. Everybody loves Remnant's weather report. I see the bad moon rising. I see the trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see the bad times on the way. But don't go out tonight, it's bound to take your life. There's a blue moon on the rise. I hope you've got your things together. I hope you're quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for a night. Don't go out tonight, well it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Let me help you for now. It's all good. I'm going nowhere, and neither are you. And if we do, we'll be back after 3 days, just like the big man.